I don't know quite how well that come out on film because it's a bit shady under here, but big vents. They really don't want you in there. Good morning. Bit of a sneaky one here. I've never been here, but there's a footpath runs around the edge of this wood, not in it, in the fields around the edge of it. And the woodland itself is surrounded by 8-foot high deer fencing. But there is one spot where a tree's come down and squashed the fence. So I accidentally got lost and wandered in here. Although I have got the map, so it's not much of an excuse, but you know what I'm saying. It's really nice, it's really quiet, very large wood. I haven't come in too far, as it's a bit cheeky. I don't want to do too much exploring, not this first time. And also, I don't know if you can hear it or not, the farmers working in the field just through there. They're only about 100 metres away. I don't know whether they come into here with their tractors or not. There is evidence of people riding horses in here. I've seen some fairly fresh horse poo, so it does get visitors. So I'm just keeping a bit of a low profile. The other reason for coming out today, I just wanted to try out a few things and see if I could get away with half of the German pup tent. So basically one poncho rather than two, because it is a bit weighty. I just wondered in decent weather whether I could get away with one. Now I've set it up like that, so it's in its normal sort of configuration, just missing half. I've ridge lined it rather than having the poles, and if the weather was decent it would work. Certainly it would give you sort of camouflage cover, shelter from the wind and the rain if it was coming in from the back, but it doesn't quite come over far enough if it was, you know, proper wet weather. I'll get in and show you. Plenty long enough. Front edge. It's just not out far enough. And don't really want to be sleeping like this. So what I'm thinking is, if I kept the ridge line at the height it is, and rather than pegging down them back corners to the floor, if I was to guy line them out so it was a shallower angle and get more coverage, I might give that a go. Hold fire. Now that's made quite a difference. Looking at it, I think I could go even higher at the back, but I'm just sort of faffing about today. I would have probably used 2 sticks, but I didn't want to cut too much and make too much noise, and I had the poles with me, so I've just used one section in each corner, propping up where the guy lines are. If I went up another 6 inches at the back, I'd get a fair bit of cover, but it's much better than it was. The front edge is, well, it's not further forward. I'm able to go further back, let's put it that way. If I get back in again and put my hand up, where before my left hand was more or less level with the front edge, you better see the difference. Yeah, it's made about a foot difference in coverage. So if I went up another 6 inches at the back, I'll probably gain another almost 6 inches in width. That would work okay. It's not a replacement for my tarp, but it is something different, something that I want to try out. I may well do this for my next camp, which will be this weekend, I think. I think that's the plan. Watch this space. Okay, right. Now I've done a bit of faffing about, I'm just going to sit and have some lunch. Right, I've had my lunch. Sun's gone in, clouds building. I did check the forecast before coming out, and they have given heavy rain. So, I'm going to get packing up a bit sooner than I wanted. I'm going to pack up, because I don't really want to faff about drying this out. But once I'm packed, I might have a bit more exploring before sneaking out. Still good morning. Good lunch too. Roast beef and mustard sandwiches left over from yesterday's roast. Yeah, I think that's me for today. See you all soon. Thanks for watching. Right, all packed up. Ready for the walk out. Done the old leave no trace. Although, to be honest, if you know what you're looking for, there is always a trace of some description. But from a distance, no one will know. Right, time to wander. I'll head up through there, I think, find the path, and depending on the weather, might do a bit of exploring. That's where I was, just up through there, the other side of all that fern. Back on one of the access roads. Got to go down here a little bit, cut left, find that hole in the fence, and then we're back on safe ground, shall we say.